Hi, my name is Geetha Jayabalan and you're watching Gourmet on the Run. Today we're going to make a very interesting appetizer called peppercorn prawns with wild rice in saffron sauce. First of all, we need to cook the wild rice. Now, I'm not sure whether everybody knows what wild rice is, but it is an organic type of rice which you can get in health food stores. First of all, you need to have some cold water which you put in the pan together with some wild rice. Now make sure that the water level is much higher than the wild rice. Now you bring the whole lot to the boil and we will add some salt, and we now bring the fire to low and let it cook for about 20 minutes. You will know when the rice is cooked because it will actually start to split. 20 minutes have passed and this is our cooked wild rice. Now for this appetizer, we are going to use a beef stock cube. To flavor the rice slightly more, mix it with some hot water until it is properly mixed up, and now pour this into your rice. And now we're going to make the saffron sauce for the peppercorn prawns. In order to do this, the first thing that we do is we use some evaporated milk, put it on the pan to heat on a very low fire, because then we're going to prepare the flour and milk mixture which is going to go into this as well. For that mixture, we need a half cup of milk, and we put 1 tablespoon of flour into this mixture. Now make sure that this is properly blended. Now the other thing that we use in this sauce is the saffron. Now saffron is made from strands from the crocus flower. Now in order to get a beautiful color as well as flavor, you have to soak the saffron strands in a little bit of water or liquid for about half an hour. The main thing is to get a nice yellow color. I'm going to use a sieve so that any of the bigger bits don't get in. Now whisk this with a whisk, and now you can add all your seasonings. We will add a little bit of grated garlic, a little bit of ginger, the saffron which has been soaked to give it a nice yellowy color. Now keep on mixing this so that it does not become lumpy, and if you need to, add a little bit more milk, a bit of salt and some nutmeg. Now if you find it's thickening up, take it off the fire a little bit. And the last thing that we add is of course a bit of our liquor. I normally put about a teaspoonful, but of course if you like it a little bit more alcoholic, you can put a bit more. And a little bit of French Dijon mustard to give it a little bit of heat. And now for the final step, we are going to prepare the prawns. The first thing that we do is to take our garlic butter which we had prepared earlier. Now we're going to take some of this and melt it in the pan. Now the prawns are going to be cooked in this mixture. Now let's put the prawns, which everything taken off except the tail, into this mixture. Now prawns take a very short time to cook. Look at that lovely orange color. And also add a little bit of salt and freshly ground black pepper. Oh, the smell is really something. So let's take them out. And now for the final part of the dish, we are going to do the plating to show you how this can become a beautiful appetizer to serve your guests. So the first thing that we need to do is to use our ready-made saffron sauce which we made earlier, and to put it on 3 little pools of sauce. Okay, now try and put them a little bit further away from each other And if your plate looks a little bit bigger, you can put a few more pools. But don't forget, this is an appetizer portion, so it should not be too much. And now we sprinkle a bit of the beautifully done wild rice. Try to keep it within the pools that you have created, and put one prawn on each pool. For the final presentation, we try and use whole peppercorns. And there you go, peppercorn prawns on wild rice with saffron sauce.